So, with all this Me Too conversation, and I'm interested in how it's coming in waves, different events in the news take place, and everyone else is like, okay, let me talk about it again, or okay, I'm really upset about it, or okay, I'm so mad about it. Different responses, different things happen, and healing does happen in layers, especially community healing. So one of the ladies that I was corresponding with today said, "No man has ever asked me." And I started crying. And, it's true. Because that right there would be the healing that couples need. So if you're a gentleman and you see all these women going on and on and on, and you're like, oh, come on, enough already. I'm going to ask you to step into the enough and ask. Ask your lady. Ask your wife. Ask your ex-wife. Ask your sister. Ask your lady friends. Has Me Too ever happened to you? Chances are there's a yes. Whether they're willing to share it with you or not could be a second take on that answer. But if they sigh and they're quiet, please sit quietly with them and say, it's safe for you to tell me. I want to know. I think it might help. It will definitely help her to break the secret, to be heard, to be witnessed, and it'll help you. If you're a man and you've never been intrusive or rude or selfish or greedy when it comes to a woman and her body, then you'll understand. You'll have compassion and you'll may be able to feel her pain. And if you've been, let's say, minimum inappropriate, and this other painful thing for me is because you've never been taught. Like, who's sitting down with these boys and saying, listen, when it comes to girls, this kind of behavior is not acceptable. This and this, and explain. And you know why that doesn't happen? Because probably the dads, the coaches, the uncles, the older brothers, they haven't been told either. And they've been inappropriate, and that's just the way it is, And I understand it's our animal nature. I get that. But we're moving into a spiritual nature, and these wounds need to be healed in order for everybody to have balance. My goal is balance and harmony between different people, different cultures, different genders, different realities, different belief systems. And through communication, that can be done. So, gentlemen, if you have the courage to ask your lady, your mom, your sister, has Me Too ever happened to you? And let them sit in that quiet place to decide whether they're going to tell or not. No, nothing like that happened to me. They may lie. And if their mouth does part and they start telling you the story, don't touch them. Just sit and listen. Don't interrupt them. Just sit and listen until the whole story is told. And try not to judge. Don't ask questions like, why didn't you say stop? Why didn't you scream? Because logically, we should have. But physically, the body shuts down because we're terrified. They've crossed a line. How many more lines are they going to cross? Is it going to get violent? Is it going to happen again? So we shut down. So, gentlemen, after the story is told, just say, I'm sorry. Can I hold you? Can I hug you? And just say, I'm sorry. That's it. That's all a lady would need. Thank you for listening, and if you have the courage to do that, please write me and let me know what happened. I encourage you. Thank you.